What's going on, everybody? Happy Monday. It's Monday, right? Can I see your face? Can y'all see Mike's face? And the best question is, can they see your face? You got a little shadow.
It's the ghost.
Got a little shadow. We don't have anybody waiting tonight, but that's okay because we're gonna start this like we're actually talking to people, even though we're not. We didn't put this public that we were going live tonight. None of that.
So public that we're going live tonight.
Because honestly, I wasn't gonna go live tonight.
So who asked you to go live tonight?
Um, gonna text her right now. It was Joyful Steffi's. Joyful Steffi's. We went live because of you, so I'm gonna let you know we're live.
I got my face fat.
Both of us are. Both of us are. Our face are fat. Hey, to our one viewer, thank you for the thumbs up. We appreciate you.
Who it be?
Who it be?
Mm-hmm.
Who it be?
Who it be? Who's on the live?
Let us know if you guys can hear us okay. That our sound sounds okay. I'm just doing straight YouTube tonight. I'm not doing StreamYard. I'm not messing with it. It's frustrating. And
Somebody's saying something I can't read. Hey y'all, sound good. Joyful, that's joyful.
Joyful. We went live because of you, Joyful. I was gonna be on strike tonight. I wasn't gonna be live. I'm trying to figure out what cameras usually.
Something in my eye. I got something in my eye.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna do very low.
Very low. So you should use the microphones.
We could, but our the tablet is almost dead.
Oh.
Miss CG, what's
what
up?
up, Chicky?
What's up, guys? Thank y'all for joining the live. I was honestly gonna be on strike tonight and wasn't even gonna do it until somebody mentioned it.
I didn't want to do it.
Oh, nice. You got a notification. Nice. So, Mike, you didn't want to do it?
No.
He wanted to come on and talk to y'all. Camera's over here.
I wanted to watch my movie I was watching on Prime Video.
When Mike watches a movie on Prime Video, he falls asleep. So
why you tell people my business?
So we just want to come on here real quick. We have a few new subscribers, and we want to share our ghost story. We want to share with you guys. I know you guys have heard this before, but y'all can chime in. Y'all can share some things that you have experienced. You are Joyful Steffi's. They said they are more important than that movie over there.
What?
And she said, the CG said that movie be watching you.
How would she know?
Because you be falling asleep during the movie.
They wouldn't know that if you wouldn't have said that. And that's just women taking off for women. That's all
That's
women
right.
do.
We stick together. Women are supposed to stick together.
Anyway. So our topic tonight is going to be Hanks. Have you ever experienced one?
Miss CG said, "Yup."
He's so funny.
Hey, Rochelle.
But yeah, the topic of the night is going to be about Hanks. Have you ever experienced one?
Hey, Eric. Have you ever experienced one?
You all the time. Anyway,
we're having serious talk. Have you ever experienced a Hank before?
Yes, I have experienced a Hank before.
So, how old were you, or how young were you? I guess I should say.
Well, I don't remember the first time I had them, but
They used to have them all the time.
Yeah, with you, I done had them. Yeah, when you're having a Hank, they call riding you. You be in like a paralyzed state. You can try to scream, but somebody could be laying next to you, they won't even hear you. You try to move, you're like paralyzed pretty much. And I went through that a couple of times. Um, why it happens, I have no idea. But I haven't had them in a while. I used to have all kind of crazy stuff used to happen to me. I used to wake up fighting werewolves in my dreams. Um, Waking up,
Sleep paralysis. That's what pretty much what a hank is. It's a sleep paralysis. You can't move and you can't speak to yourself. You think you're screaming out loud, but nobody can hear you. Hey, you and Drena didn't get to answer me. Have you ever felt the covers being pulled?
Oh no, nah. I never felt that. But I know my brother. When we were small,
Or someone sitting on your bed.
Well, I done experienced, my bed, rocking and all that type of stuff. I done felt people getting on the bed. But I haven't felt that here. When I was younger, I used to feel it all the time. But my brother, he had the devil come snatch the cover off of him. And I never experienced it. I never had anything like that happen to me. Far as bed action, you know what I mean? Far as things that happen in the bed with me, no.
And for me to answer the question, because Mike answered it, I've never experienced it. I've never experienced the hank, and I've never experienced the sleep paralysis feeling, or someone snatching my covers off, or like there was a presence in the bed with me besides Mike. So, yeah.
It was or it wasn't?
It was.
It was.
Yeah.
When?
What do you mean?
It happened to you?
No, I said I haven't.
Oh, well, that goes no better than that.
Oh, Lord.
If I'm in the bed with you, me, I'm going to fight.
Hey, Dusty. We got Dusty in the
What's
building.
wrong with it? Anyway. But yeah,
we got Mary in the building from Lodi, California. Thank you, Mary. She loves our videos. We appreciate that.
Yes, we do. Thank you very much.
We didn't know people way over in California be watching our videos too. Did you?
They only do it because of me.
Whatever. We should take a toll. You
no,
might get your feelings hurt.
Yeah, you're right. Hurt my feelings. I'm breaking everything.
So, we were speaking about the Hanks. I'm sorry, I call it Hanks.
It's Hank.
But
Hanks to be plural. That means more than one.
So no, I call it Hanks with a K.
No.
But it's Hanks. I know.
It's Hank. It's one.
It's actually with a T.
Hank?
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be pronounced. That's a
proper. I was always said Hank.
Hank, right.
Hank.
That's just the...
What are you growling about, stupid?
Oh, she wants to get by. You want to get
by? That was him, not her.
Oh, no, it's Cookie. You want to get up? Okay, talk to the people.
I am talking to the folk. These crazy dogs.
Watch it. So, to continue with this, yes, yeah, Mary. Finally, somebody knows. It's a southern way of saying it. Because...
It's a Gullah way of saying it. Gullah.
Gullah, southern.
Right. But it's
what is
Hank.
wrong with you?
It's Hank.
Okay.
It's not Hanks. It's Hank. It's one. Now, if you had plural, it'd be Hanks.
Hazel said sleep paralysis. I've had that. Scared the crap out of me. I saw myself on the bed below me. Oh wow. So that was like an out of body experience.
That's more like an out of body experience. I done had that happen twice to me. I done got up. Been laying on the floor, and my spirit left my body, and I seen my body still laying on the floor, but my spirit got in the bed. That happened to me twice. Especially if I'm real tired. Yeah.
Mary said her family's from Kentucky, so they're very southern. Yes, very southern. Y'all have that accent and everything.
Family from Kentucky.
Yep, got that southern accent going on. I feel you. My family's from Carolina.
I think she got to go out to the bathroom.
She does. I'm gonna take her.
I'll take her. Come on.
Eric said he had sleep paralysis twice. I do remember it felt like someone was on me or next to me. I do remember trying to say, "God, get it off of me."
Outside, Rocky?
Oh, okay. So Dusty says when you have like an out of body experience, it's more of an astral projecting. Hey, David, what's going on with you? Hope everybody's doing good tonight, and I'm glad you were able to join our live because it was unexpected. I wasn't going to go live tonight at all. It was a rough day at work today, and it's going to be a rough week. So I was like, no, I'm not going to do a live, but I might as well. You guys remembered. You reminded me. That's good. That is good. We are all doing great. We're all doing great. So I figured, like I said before, that we could come on here and we could share our ghost experience or the reason that we started ghost hunting with some of our new subscribers, because we got quite a few, not like a whole bunch, but we got quite a few new subscribers. And look down on myself. Freaky. That sounds very freaky, Hazel. I'd be freaked out if I saw my body laying there. Wouldn't be sure if I had passed away or not. Hey, Stacy, how are you doing tonight? Oh, wow, Mary. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. So sweet of you. You didn't have to do that. Really appreciate it, though. I've had sleep paralysis too, Miss CG, maybe 3 times. I would literally fight my way out yelling Jesus all the way. You know, when I was a kid, I used to, because I used to be so, yeah. I thought she went outside that quick.
Yeah.
She went out and came right back in.
No, she used the bathroom.
She did? Oh. When I was a kid, you know, it's like that part in the Poltergeist movie with the clown, and that kid had the clown in the corner in the rocking chair, and he was trying to throw the blanket over that little toy clown because he thought it was staring at him and it would come alive. That's the feeling that I would always get. So I always felt like even if there was nothing in the corner, I could still see, I could make out like a shadow of a person staring at me, and it was the creepiest feeling. And if I would keep staring at that corner, like, I know it probably was just my eyes dilating, but it seemed like that shadow got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Has that ever happened to you? No? Has that ever happened to anybody? Was I the only crazy kid? Sherburne. Okay, hello from North Carolina, from my home state. North Carolina represent. What? Oh, see, Mary has experienced it. And the lady on the video said that's a form of
Hank.
A Hank. Yeah.
Could be. But that's what I was telling you about the black mask. When they see the black mask on the ceiling or in the corner and stuff like that. Yeah, that's the shadow figure. To me, that's a part of a Hank.
Right.
Yeah.
So maybe I've had one and didn't realize that I've had one.
Right. They don't always have to ride you. They could disappear in front of you.
Right.
Yeah. And that's what they call shadow figures. I think it's Hanks.
David said you forgot to call him back yesterday. We went out to film yesterday.
David, my bag, my brother. I sigh.
And then we ended up getting bad reception where we were.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We were
But let me apologize to David.
Yes, please.
My bag, David. You're right. I was supposed to call you back, and I apologize. I didn't. So why didn't you call me? Now what's the excuse?
Anyways, he probably did. His phone didn't ring.
That's possible too. But yeah, because actually we was on the phone with Miss CG for a good little while yesterday, and the phone ended up dying. I meant going out on her as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, we was in a real bad area.
Dusty laughed at you.
Yeah.
Because you got in trouble. Sherburne, not trying to dig too close, but what part of North Carolina are you from?
The woods. That's all over there, my bad.
North Carolina is a beautiful state. That's where.
Yeah, when you get off the interstate.
Yeah,
it's a beautiful city once you get off the interstate. But the whole
he said it's all good, bro. Love.
Who said that, Dave?
Love y'all, bro. Love you too.
I know you do, Dave. I love you too, man. Oh yeah, Drena said on that picture you sent me yesterday, you look like Kojak. But actually, I said that. I was like, look, you look like Kojak.
Mary said, just don't show fear at all, if possible.
I never show fear. I just run.
That is showing.
No, that's just exercising. That's all. They don't know it's fear because you run. You know what I'm saying? They just think you're exercising.
Okay, so let's share our ghost story. We're gonna make this short and sweet.
Okay, she's gonna be in here an hour or two.
No, short and sweet. I'm still tired from last night, y'all, because we didn't get home till 2:00 in the morning, and then I ended up driving all the way for the first time. Right? Yep, I drove all the way. So. And then I had to be up at 6:30 to go to work this morning.
Says, what happened? You don't understand why you got the sleep paralysis, or?
Dusty Divine, but I don't understand why it happened. Oh, why it happened.
Oh,
why she had that out of body experience. David said, "A brother, would you like tweet us now? We got the same haircut."
Oh yeah, you try to be like me. That's all. That's all.
Miss EG said, once in a hotel, I looked up on the ceiling and saw a male shadow that looked like a mafia guy with the hat. I got out of there so fast. I could imagine.
See, she didn't show no fear. She just ran.
Stokes County. I'm not sure where that is, but I don't even know what county I'm from. It came to mind and it went out. I'm from Whiteville. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but it's Whiteville. But I've been gone from there since I was a kid, like 3 years old.
The woods.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's way farther north.
Little Dave and Big Mike. That's right. Little Dave and Big Mike.
Way further north. So that's down by where I'm from is down closer to Lumberton. I guess is the next bigger city.
Closer to Florence. But I know it's South Carolina. But yeah, Lumberton. That place is crazy. Violent.
Yeah, we were surprised. That's one of the top violent places.
In Carolina.
Most dangerous places up there. Because that's where we were getting our hotel when we stayed to go visit our family and stuff. And oh well. Yes, that picture, Dusty, was crazy.
What picture?
That picture I showed you of her son. Remember?
Oh yeah.
It's like
yeah.
There's a
right.
Full apparition
Of her son.
Of her son. And I've seen pictures that you shared and did videos of your son, and it looks just like him standing in the corner. Joyful said, when I was 5, was in my room, couldn't sleep. I heard something at my window. I saw the penguin, the Spider-Man, and something else. I freaked out, ran to my mom. I saw them coming down the hall. They disappeared. Your mom disappeared? Or
no, she said the Spider-Man and stuff disappeared.
Oh, wow.
How old were you when that happened?
She was 5. 5. Yeah, kids be seeing some stuff.
Yeah.
I think that was my first real experiences when I was a little kid. It was me and my brother that were home alone, and we heard footsteps on what we thought it sounded like the footsteps were coming from the roof, and it sounded like somebody was walking through leaves. And as a kid, I didn't think anything of it, and I just thought maybe somebody was playing around the house or something, because my brother's friends would always come over and play tricks on him. So I thought it was somebody doing that, but it was on the roof. That was the weird part. Like, I don't know. And we never heard anything else, but that house always freaked me out. I think something happened at that house. I know for a fact something happened in the house behind the house. We had, sounds weird, but where I used to live at, We had our house in the front, and behind that house was an old wooden house that we only used for storage. Nobody lived in it. When we moved there, we lived there forever, for like 10 or 15 years. Nobody ever lived in it. It just was always used for storage. There were bags and boxes of stuff, things that we would never use, and our landlord also left stuff in the house. But anytime my aunt would be like, "Can you go and put this thing in the storage in the back?" we would never we would never go inside that thing. We would just throw it in there and close the door because it had such a bad energy about it. Like, that house was old. Oh, what's going on with Hazel? Please keep my Hazel on prayers. We almost lost her last week. We'll get her on some medicine now. I'm so sorry to hear that, David. I hope she gets better.
Oh, Hazel says she wants me to tell more about my sleep paralysis.
Mike, tell us more about your sleep paralysis. Yes. I never have told anybody. Joyful never told anybody about her experience with seeing the Spider-Man and stuff.
Well, you're at the right place to tell your story, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No judgment over here.
Yeah,
We
no,
don't
not at
judge
all.
over here. We don't
But,
want nobody coming over here judging us, and we don't like rude comments. Everybody express themselves openly, and yeah, just feel welcome, like our community should, because
Right.
it's just all love over here. Oh, dang, I'm sorry, I'm talking too much, y'all.
But yeah, to tell more about my sleep paralysis, I know it started when I was young. Because I remember, even when I was living in Tampa, I used to have them. I used to have them a lot, but thank God I don't have them anymore because it's real scary. But they will all be pretty much the same. That I can remember, it was always the same. I would be screaming, but nobody hear me. But it only happens when I'm sleeping on my back. But I don't. And see, that's the thing. I don't really sleep on my back no more.
1 minute. I'm sorry, Kelly. Her mom passed away last Friday. So sorry for your loss.
Oh yeah, we're definitely sorry.
Yeah, sending prayers your way. That's hard to deal with.
Yeah. But yeah, it pretty much happens when I'm laying on my back. But I don't really sleep on my back no more like I used to. Maybe that's why I haven't had them. But yeah, because I remember that's really the times it happen when I'm laying on my back, when I'm sleeping on my back.
There's been times when there was, and I don't know if this had anything to do with sleep paralysis or a Hank or him dreaming about a werewolf. Yes, everybody's sending prayers to Kelly and Elizabeth. Our condolences to you guys.
Yeah, that's one of the most hardest things to experience, losing a loved one and your mom, especially when you're so close.
So, the thing I was talking about, Mike, in his dream. I think it was a dream that he was having when you, he almost bit my face off.
Oh, I was fighting a werewolf. I'm serious. I done had so many dreams where they seemed like they were so real that she done heard me like moaning in my sleep, screaming in my sleep. I bit her. I went out. I remember that. You know what I'm saying? But it always happened. I'm always fighting monsters or werewolves.
He tried to bite my forehead off. And I was like, what is going on?
Yeah, I remember that.
What is going on? Yeah, so I don't know what that was about. Hazel says, so Mike, did you feel you couldn't move, and how did you get out of it?
Yeah, you can't move. It eventually goes away.
Mm-hmm.
It eventually goes away, and then you didn't hear me? You didn't hear me? No, what are you talking? You didn't hear me screaming at you? You didn't hear me?
Right.
You know what I mean? But
Mike says wake him up when he does that.
Yeah.
But I've heard that if someone is dreaming,
that's when I'm fighting the werewolves. Because when I have the sleep paralysis, you don't even know because I can't get your attention.
Right.
I be trying to scream, but I can't get your attention.
But I've heard that you're not supposed to wake somebody up when they're like that. But you say wake you up. But I heard don't wake somebody up and let them get up on their own.
Yeah, but it's scary, man. And I
Dusty
mean
called
to
you-
the point where you don't even want to go back to sleep.
Miss CG called you a cannibal.
The only meat I eat, as long as it's cooked. But
Lord.
yeah, it's scary that you don't even want to go back to sleep. You know, but I also remember, as I sit here and think about it, a couple times that if it's black dark, like if all the lights are off and I don't see no type of light, I get like paranoid, and I do that to this day. And for some reason, I don't think I'm scared of the dark, no, but it just feel like, well, let me say this, I'm very claustrophobic. I'm very claustrophobic, and maybe that's what it is when I'm in pitch blackness, because I don't know if I'm thinking the walls are caving in on me or if it's what it is. I just got to see light. I got to see some type of light. You know what I mean? It's weird, but I still get like that to this day.
So David was explaining with Hazel, her breathing was getting worse because that thing she had on the side of her face,
cancer?
yeah, was getting bigger. So hopefully they can drain that and help her.
Yeah,
It was like an abscess, I believe.
My dog trying to get attention.
Yeah,
What?
see? Dusty said, you never wake a sleepwalker up. I have 3 of them.
I don't be sleepwalking though.
Not sleepwalking,
I
but
be
like
fighting.
in a dream.
I be fighting.
Hazel said that's how she was, couldn't move, but she saw herself from above. It was scary.
No, I never had a
Out of body experience.
out of body experience doing the Hank situation. I only have done that when I've been asleep, like laying on the floor or something, and then I done seen my body. This happened twice, and actually in 2 different places. One happened in South Carolina, and the other happened here in Bradenton. And I literally see my body just laying there. Yeah, it's weird. It's very weird.
Zoya said she already had sleep paralysis. I was so scared.
What? Come on.
Joyful used
I
to
can't hold
sleepwalk. I used to sleepwalk when I was a kid. Thank God I grew out of it. I would sleepwalk and I would go to the bathroom, but I would go pee in a plant pot instead of the toilet.
I didn't know about this part here. You used to pee in the plant pot?
But I was a kid and I would sleepwalk. You know, you like gotta go to the bathroom. I wasn't
I got a
fully
nickname.
awake.
Her new nickname is Pissy Plant.
Wow, whatever. I wasn't fully awake.
What, baby? What is wrong with you? You cannot get up here. You want to get on the bed?
Miss CG said,
Come on.
it's crazy. Many of us have had the same experience. Yeah. Dusty said, y'all, I'm 52 and I have to sleep with a nightlight. I know a lot of people that can't sleep in the dark.
But long as I'm asleep, I'm good. It's just when I wake up, or like if I've been, if I go to the club, you know, come home a little lit. It's scary, man.
Zelia said, you're right, Mike. It's true. I used to sleep on my back and can't do it anymore. Can't breathe. Mary loves your puppy. Thank you, Mary.
That's not a puppy.
He's a puppy.
That's a dog.
He's 3. A dog.
Dog.
Can I pet your dog? Can I pet your dog?
She mad.
The CG's Dusty. Oh well, I didn't see your comment until after I said the same thing. Ramona, hi guys. I think it's when you're sleepwalking. You
These
should
dogs got to know we on video.
wake them up. They've never like come over here like this and bothered us. Not both of them. Usually they're asleep. That's why I like when they're asleep, doing their thing. Today they want to be all up on us.
She might want
Like
to be on the bed, maybe. I don't know.
maybe. See if that's what it is, and then he'll follow her.
Come on. Come on, Cookie. No. Come on.
Go, get up.
Come on, girl.
Get up.
Come on.
Get up.
She don't want to get on the bed. She just want
So
to lay there.
weird. They're like all up on us.
Come on, girl. Come on. Come on, Cookie. Come on, Mama. Get in the bed. Huh? You want to get in the bed? Yeah. Come on. Good girl.
Go, Harky. Go.
See, she wanted to get in the camera, that's all.
That's what it was.
Yeah, she just wanted to get in the camera. Oh.
I wonder why it's like, it won't show up on camera for very long. Okay, so I lost some messages, guys. I'm sorry. David also has a nightlight in his bedroom. Mary sleeps with a salt lamp. There are
What is a
protective
salt
lights. That pink light that I have, the rock with the, there's one in Tay's room too. That pink light that's always on. They say it's good for you. It's healthy for you.
What do you want?
I used to stare out of the window, sleepwalking. My mom would, Joyful says my mom would wake up and see me standing over her. She'd wake me up. That's kind of scary, though.
Yeah, that'd be
That would
scary.
be
My
a
mom
little
would have probably
scary.
swung. She'd have probably hit you,
standing
boy.
over me, like even my child in the dark. Does he say, "Let me pet your dog"? Can I pet your dog?
You could come get him. You want him. He aggravating.
David, I'm getting ready to say goodnight because I got to get up early in the morning for work. Totally understand, David. Have a good night. Thank you
All
for
right,
joining
David.
our
Thanks for
live.
joining. I'll holler at you later, brother.
We appreciate you. Appreciate you. At least we got some people.
There's 21 people on here. What?
Well, we got 21 of y'all. Thank y'all for joining our live.
Stayed. What stayed?
Hazel said Saturday night I stayed overnight at the church and I slept the whole Sunday after. Really tired. Very weird. That's called.
Did you catch anything? Any activity?
Yeah, that energy. Those spirits will drain your energy, especially you sleeping there with them. Hi, Brian. Kelly, they are very sweet doggies. I love them. They're my babies. Mike loves them too.
Oh, I love my dogs.
He loves dogs.
Them on the kids we get.
Miss CG says salt lamps make you jittery. Really?
They make it jittery.
I've never had any effects from them.
Well, probably ain't been around me long enough, right?
Yes. Please, everybody, hit that like button for us. Yeah, salt lamps, I've heard they are good for your energy, so yeah.
I don't know. I don't know anything about them.
So I'm gonna leave off with this. Brian had fun at the nursery house. Yes, it was fun. We were hoping you would come yesterday, and you weren't there, but it's okay. We missed your presence.
We had a nice time last night.
We did miss your presence. We wish you would have came, but we understood why you couldn't. So I hope the wife is doing great. Hazel said, I don't know. Still gotta look back at footage. Heard lots of bangs. So you were in that church all by yourself, Hazel? That's crazy. Ain't no way.
I really don't recommend people doing alone
That's
challenges.
just, yeah, it's too dangerous.
I even talked to Joe about it, bro. You know, I don't know if you guys seen his last video when the two people approached the car. You know what I'm saying? That's why you don't go doing this stuff by yourself, especially at night. It's too dangerous.
It's too dangerous. But it might be different over there where she is.
No.
Oh, yes, alone. Wow.
You're bold. You're brave. You're super brave.
Brian said will be there next Sunday. Okay.
I'm going to call you Super Hazel. That's your nickname,
Yeah,
Super
she's taking
Hazel.
after Joe. She's like, let's do these alone challenges.
She said she enjoyed it, though.
Yeah?
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. You might have to start taking some Prozac or something. I don't know.
It would just I guess it makes the experience more intense.
It's still too dangerous. I mean,
It
if you're doing this alone and something was to happen, who's gonna know? You know what I'm saying? You fall, hurt yourself, and can't get up, or you know what I mean. So much things can happen. That's why I don't recommend it.
He Dusty had asked if Tony talked to us about what they found out about
The
at
house.
nursery.
He's told us
He
some of
did.
the stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, he said you went down a rabbit hole with
Yeah.
it, and you were finding out more information than what I found because I couldn't even find the address on the place. But
Yeah.
he told me it was kind of
See,
off to the side.
I'm starting to name all our subscribers. Dusty's the investigator.
Private investigator.
Private investigator.
But
Miss CG. What did I say she was? What did I give her name?
I don't remember. I don't remember. Really don't. You remember your name, Miss CG?
I told her she was something.
I don't remember.
I don't remember. It'll come back to me eventually. I'm getting old, so it'll come back to me eventually. Now we got Super Hazel.
Yeah, Super Hazel.
Where Limited Fresh at, wherever he's at. Well, we see him in a while, haven't we? No, because he's doing our TikTok. I mean, our YouTube, Facebook thing. Yeah,
our
yeah.
Facebook. Yeah. If y'all go join our Facebook fan page. I didn't even know we had one
I know, right?
until like a couple months ago, and I was like, "Oh, look, we got a fan page on Facebook. Go join our fan page on Facebook." Starting to get sleepy. Yeah, Mary said she's a big weenie, not me, sleeping at some building by herself.
I agree with you. But you know what I want to do though. I literally.
Good night, Ramona. Thank you for joining our live.
Thank you. I literally want to go spend a night in a cemetery, but I want to sleep in the car. But I don't want to do it alone. That's what I want to do. I want to do an all-night investigation in a cemetery because I want to go. I definitely want to go between 12 and 5 o'clock in the morning.
I don't think. Can you do that? You don't think you can do that?
I don't know. I want to do it between 12 and 5 o'clock in the morning.
Miss CG said, "Don't get hurt, Mike."
How do you get hurt? Oh, now I got another name, Violent CG.
And then Brian said, "You always fall when you run from a ghost." LOL.
That's only in the movies.
Catch some hands with the ghost. Don't get hurt. That's true, Brian. Yeah, we love all. I'm a big animal lover myself.
Oh yeah, we love
Celia.
animals. No, but
Joyful.
She don't too much like cat because she's allergic to them.
I love them, but I'm allergic to them. When I was a kid, I used to sneak them in the house.
Mm. But yeah, but that's what I want to do. I want to stay in the cemetery overnight, and I definitely want to get there between 12 and 5 because you know they say that's the devil's hour or whatever. That's why I want to do it, just to see.
I mean, CG said get Tony or Joe to do it with you.
Oh, I know Tony will do it. Joe,
Yeah.
I don't know if Joe gonna
Tony
stay all
will be
night.
all about it.
Yeah, Joe. Tony be ready. Tony be ready.
Joyful Steph said, "Would you guys go to the real Amityville house?"
I would love to. You know what? Come to think of it, I was like maybe
He was a couple blocks
3
away.
miles. No, it was about 3 miles.
Was it that far?
Yeah, it was that far, but still.
It was a straight shot.
But yeah, I could have went, but it's
a straight shot.
it ain't like I could have went in though.
I just
you know
said
what I'm
just
saying?
drive by.
People stay in that house.
But they've redone it. They've redone the house.
That's not gonna change the activity if there's activity there.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, but I wish I would have went by, but I was in a truck, so I didn't really want to drive down the road in a big truck. So.
Thank you, Mary. Have a good night. Thank you so much.
But there's
for your donation.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I definitely there's a lot of haunted houses I would love to go stay in. To be honest with you, but not alone. No, I won't do it alone.
Oh wait, so it was raining when Hazel was there? I'm not super. It was fun. It was raining all night, so the cemetery could only film a bit.
So that's why she stayed in the church all night?
Yeah, I guess so. That's creepy.
That's still crazy.
Miss CG said sometimes renovation stirs things up.
Right,
yeah,
exactly. Exactly. Worse, make it worse, yeah.
Dusty said I would stay in the Amityville. Heck yeah, let's go. Dusty Divine, yes, I'm just fed up with the rain. Yeah, it constantly rains over there where you're at, Hazel.
In the UK?
Yeah, it's wet. Always like cold. It's cold and wet all the time, right?
It's cold over there?
Right.
One day I'm gonna come there. I'm going to the UK.
Yeah, it's getting warm down here now. It's been windy
No,
though.
it ain't been real hot.
No, the
It's been,
nighttime has been real nice and cool
yeah,
and breezy. It's been real breezy lately.
Well, Miss CG says it's been the same way in Georgia too. Though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it usually start getting hot around. I mean, like very hot around this time of year. Yeah. But yeah, there's a couple of places I would still love to go that I want to go and spend nights at. I think it'll be exciting. I probably get scared though, but at least I'm being honest. They're typing.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Hazel is getting hot down here. Joyful said, "I've seen a lot go to the Conjuring House." Yeah, that.
Yeah, we're still trying to get there though. We're still trying to get there.
Hopefully in October for my birthday, we're gonna get up there to the Conjuring House.
And we gonna take Miss CG with us, cause she's so scared.
She would never go there.
she
would
won't
never
even go on a ghost hunt.
Yeah, she would never go there.
We'll take Dusty, cause he Dusty. She a ride and die. We'll take anybody that wanna go.
Right. Hazel said, "I did film some cemetery. Church has connections with Charles Dickens and Great Expectations."
Charles Dickens. What that name
sounds familiar? Yeah.
Who is Charles Dickens? The name sounds familiar.
Originally from Georgia. Brian's originally from Georgia. Okay. Miss CG said, "Mike, if I went with you all, I'm borrowing someone's arm. I will be your twin." Yes, Joyful. Hopefully we will be going. And of course, if we go, we're going to go live. So that would really be exciting.
That's if the phones even pick up. We might need to get a Verizon because we have T-Mobile.
Dusty said, "Don't be scared of ghosts and spirits, Mike."
Oh, I'm not scared of them. I just don't want them.
And she said, "Shotgun, she's coming."
I'm not scared of them. Be honest with you, I don't. The only way I will be scared if one was to try to attack me, probably, because I can't fight it. You know what I mean? That'd be the only way I'd be scared if I can't fight it back. But as far as seeing one, I want to see one. You know what I'm saying? I want to see. I don't see shadow figures, but I want to see that apparition, of a figure. You know what I mean? That's what I want to catch. That's what I want to catch. And I want a real apparition.
We did at the battlegrounds. You didn't see with your naked eye.
No, but I want to see it. I want to physically see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I don't know if I have that ability. That's the only thing about it.
You have to have a gift to be
right.
able to see.
I don't know if I have that ability. You know what I'm saying? My mom did, and my daughter has it. And I think my granddaughter has it as well, Royal.
So
I think
she has it skips generations sometimes.
Yeah, I wish I had it. But that's what I would love to see. I would love to see it by eye, not on film. You know what I'm saying? I want to see it by eye. I want to be, it's a ghost. You know what I mean? I want to point, you see that? You know what I mean? So that's.
I think if
I seen now me and Tony seen the apparition a couple weeks ago, from a distance, but it was a black mask.
Dusty said you don't want that gift. I don't want it. I used to think I wanted it.
I didn't say I wanted to see him all the time.
If you see him sometimes, you want to see him all the time.
No, because be honest with you, I kind of feel that if a ghost wants you to see it or a spirit wants you to see it, it'll show itself to you. But that's my opinion.
I think if you have that gift to see, you can't just turn it off like a light switch. I feel like it's always going to be there. You'll always be able to see him. She said, "True."
True, which one? Me? Yeah, I know. Right?
Me.
No, me.
You can't flip it off.
I'm not saying you can flip it off.
You walk down the street and probably see
one. But what I'm saying is, I don't want to be able to like see him all the time. I would just like to see it just that one time. I shouldn't say that because one might. but
Mike's gonna wake up tonight.
Right? Yeah, right. But she done seen one right here in our house.
Yeah.
She thought it was her daughter, but it wasn't. But that's what I want to see. And maybe I have seen one, but just didn't realize it. You know what I mean?
She said if you hang around her, you'll see one.
Really?
Brian said, "I've seen a shadow figure on my bedroom wall one time."
Yeah, I don't see shadow figures though. I want to see, that apparition. You know what I'm
Miss
saying?
CG
That I can
said-
sit there and say, you know, oh shoot, that's a person.
You can't ever win with what you can't see. I know that for 100%.
Yeah, that's why I say it scared me because I can't fight it off.
Exactly.
You know.
Dusty said, P.S. I've sent y'all some photos of, what is it? Apparitions. Okay. No, you don't want it. Yep.
Well, you know what though, if you had it,
Elsa
it's
made it.
about
Hey,
it's about the
Elsa.
ability to
Thank
be
you
able
for
to
joining live.
understand it. And see, I think that's where we make a lot of mistakes at because we don't understand things. You know, and if you have that gift, there's a reason you have it. You know what I mean? Why is it doing that?
AC.
I know, but it did it twice. It never usually do it. See?
Yeah, that always does it.
Not twice like that.
I don't know, man.
But yeah, I think if it's all about understanding and get to understanding and also getting control. Because I think we can kind of control anything, any type of abilities that we have.
Twitchy is in the room.
And I think we can control that type of stuff. So if you have that ability, which I think is a gift, and just understanding it and trying to get control of it. Somebody's talking. And trying to get control of it. I don't read a lot. I know how to read, but I love when Drena does because she got that voice, man. She got that.
I got that monotone
and she see better than
voice.
I do. So.
I got my glasses off. I have that monotone voice.
But
Miss CG said, oh, Brian's wife is in the room, everybody, and her name is Twitchy.
Yes.
And she makes masks. I believe we said that on our live last time, but it was horrible when we were at the house, at the nursery house. She makes masks. And she also suffers from the same thing Tony suffers from, but hers is more advanced than his. But she still paints masks for I guess she sells them on her TikTok. And I'm gonna put that link. I'm gonna share her link down in this live, so later you can come back and you can hopefully check out her page and maybe help support. Purchase some of her artwork. Miss CG said, I had a dream. It felt like it was real. I saw a spirit in my dreams and it bothered me for 2 weeks. I just couldn't get it out of my mind. So imagine if I saw one for real. Dusty says she saw that. I guess the light's kind of dimming. Brian said it's a haunted AC. Yeah, it's a haunted AC.
But the reason I said something about the AC because it never did that twice back to back. And it did it back to back.
Dusty said, Mike, there's no control of it. It just happens when you least expect it.
Yeah, I kind of know that because my mom, she used to see him. And she actually used to communicate with him as well, but she didn't like that. It's like the unexpected, she didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? But
I think anytime they would show up would be unexpected. Like what are you gonna expect?
I think sometimes I don't know. I think differently. I think sometimes they might try to give you a little sign over here.
Right.
You know, before they show themselves. You know what I mean? Especially because if they, I think, like I was explaining to some of the guests we had last night doing the video, we had some new guests, y'all. But anyway, like I explained to them, is that I think it's a difference with the ghosts.
Someone were conjuring up something.
The ghosts, because you have an intelligent ghost,
we already
right?
have spirits.
An intelligent spirit, right? And I think those spirits actually know when people are around, so I think they can try to give you a heads up that they're coming or they're around because they're intelligent. Mm-hmm. Then you have the residual ghost that does the same thing over and over again. I don't think they understand that they're dead because they continue to do the same thing over again. So the intelligent ghosts, I believe they know they're dead because that's why they do jokes and pranks on you. They mess with you. But the residual ghosts, I don't think they understand that they're dead. That's why they continue to do the same routine over and over again. That's just my opinion,
Tracy said, I have a story driving one time and I saw a ghost slammed on my brakes. Kids were mad at me, but I saw it and was able to get a photo later of the little girl I thought I hit. Wow. Brian said, clicking the AC twice. Yes, intelligent residual.
Yeah. So I think they actually are smart. I think they understand that they're dead.
Allison, hey Allison. She said, hey Drena and Mike,
Hey,
hope you
lady.
guys are well. What do you guys think of sleep paralysis? Well, we were just talking about sleep paralysis and sharing if we have had that experience before. I don't think I have ever. Mike has quite a few times, actually.
But as I sit here and think about them, I think I only had them when I went to sleep after I ate with a full stomach. I think I could be wrong, but I think that's when I had them. But I was a lot bigger then too than I am now. You know, I done lost weight. I'm at 236 now. When at those times I was closer to threes. So I don't know if that had or played a factor in it. But I know, if I'm not mistaken, I know that I think I had went to sleep with a full stomach. Went to sleep, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I think I was. And I don't know if that played a factor in it.
So that was just itis. You wasn't.
I don't know. No, but I don't think every time, because like I said, I used to have it when I was a child. So I really don't really
okay.
remember what would cause them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But I know, like I said, and it could be the darkness. It could be the darkness as well, because like I said, even now, if I don't see any light when I open my eyes, if I don't see any light, I get like paranoid. You know
I'm
what
the
I'm saying?
opposite. I need it to be pitch black when I sleep.
I get kind of paranoid, and
I don't
it's
want
crazy.
to see nothing.
But it's crazy because I used to put aluminum foil up to my windows to make it black dark.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
And now you gotta see some type of light.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll jump up and sit up and just sit there.
Yeah, because
he's distorted. He doesn't know where he's at for a second, and then he'll sit up and then he'll get up and yeah.
Yeah,
so.
I turn the light on and something because I have to, like I said, I'm very claustrophobic, so I don't know if I feel like, you know,
the walls
are closing on me. I don't know. It's weird.
Soundwave. Hi, Soundwave. La Lorna is a Mexican ghost who haunts the water banks of Mexico.
I haven't heard of that.
She's killed her 2 children and she killed herself. We have heard of La Lorna.
Yeah, I heard of that. Yeah.
Creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Very creepy. We did see the movie too, so that helps as well with it.
Yeah.
But just to hear the hollering, somebody asked us if we could come down to Puerto Rico. Pete, our buddy Pete, Pedro down in Puerto Rico wants us to come down there because they have a bunch of abandoned buildings and stuff to investigate. So I told Mike we might do something down in Puerto Rico one of these days. It'd be exciting. But I don't know if La Lorna, if that
I think that's
myth
Mexican.
is
I think that's Mexican.
in Puerto Rico as well. Well, it's like Latino. I don't know. Is it just a Mexican? And La Lorna,
Well,
is
ask
that?
them.
I am. La Lorna, is that more like a myth, like a werewolf type thing,
No,
or
it's
is
spirit.
that
It's a ghost.
is it a myth? Is what I'm asking.
Everything's a myth till you know the truth.
Is it a true story? It's something that could happen.
It's supposed to be.
You said ask them. I'm asking them.
No,
And you keep answering my
said,
question.
but what I'm saying is, everything is a myth until you know the truth.
Right, but I'm
Right.
asking them, did this really happen? I've never looked into the story of La Lorna, so I don't know. Is there actually this lady who killed her 2 kids, and this is where this tale came from, or is this just something that, like,
A myth.
Yeah,
like the old
exactly.
folks made up to scare the young
right?
folk.
Like I said, a myth.
Yeah.
You gotta go through all that.
No, I'm just saying though.
Yeah.
Look, I could, you know, yeah.
Allison said, I had it. Where'd we leave off at? Miss CG said, all spirits are intelligent. They all know. Let's just go through the comments because we're kind of far behind. They all know
Okay, but let me answer her question.
we're around because we're natural beings connected to a spiritual world.
Yeah, but I don't think all spirits know they're dead. Not the ones that keep doing the same thing over and
It's
over.
more of an imprint, I believe. They make like
Right,
it's like
that's what
a,
I'm saying.
a
So
VCR tape playing
keep
over and
rewinding,
over.
right?
Yeah,
That means they're stuck.
right.
That means they don't know they're dead.
Dusty said, Sound Wave. I actually love that song, Lorna, but yes, I've heard a lot about her story. Dusty said, yes, Miss CG. Allison said, I had it for 2 years straight. It was in a house I was not comfortable with. Same scenario each time. It was dark figure in my room at the end of my bed, and I couldn't move. Really creepy. Brian said, yeah. Brian said, pickled pig's feet before bedtime gives you nightmares.
I know I'm country.
So,
but come on.
It's random.
I love pig feet now. I
Random
love that home, boy.
comment.
What? I'm a country boy.
Miss CG said, no way. I think to me, sleeping in the darkness, I need pure darkness when I sleep. Elsa said, I don't like dark either. I saw the Hat Man when I was a kid. I saw that the other day, and a girl was talking about it, and she said when she was a kid, she used to see the Hat Man. And if you know, you know. And I'm like, who is the Hat Man? Is that Babadook? Have y'all ever seen that movie, Babadook? And it was in a book. I remember reading the book when I was a kid, and that book scared the crap
I remember
out
the
of me.
cat in the hat.
No, Babadook.
I know. I said I remember the cat in the hat.
Yeah.
I don't remember those people.
Babadook was creepy.
Really?
Yeah.
You know I was being sarcastic, bro.
Mhm. Dusty said, the dark scares me because that's when they attack the most and when we are the most vulnerable. Soundwave said English or Spanish. Lorna is strictly Mexican. Lorna is Mexican. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now I know. Thank you guys.
I told you. She don't believe nothing.
We gotta hear from the Latinos on live chat.
Oh, you don't think I'm Latino?
No.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
You said Tris? Tris. We both like gringos over here. I just taught Mike the other day what a gringo is.
But y'all know what I found out? That I got some Italian in my family. Sure did. My great grandmother is Italian. How you like that?
Oh Lord. Missy just said, Mike, we have to talk about some more. Yeah, y'all gonna have to get in y'all
Missy, you cannot handle this,
debate.
baby.
Your debates.
You can't handle this.
Dusty said the ones who are stuck are those who pass before their time, hence accidents, right? Like a sudden death.
But I'm just saying, they don't know they're dead.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I keep saying.
We're agreeing with you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Jeez, about time I'm right on something.
Jeez, we are agreeing with him.
I am the ghost
Those that
professional.
have like died of a sudden death and they don't understand
Now,
that
did I
they
tell my students that
passed.
last night?
Yeah, Mike
Thank
went on
you
this
very
whole
much.
spiel. He got in his, I call it his preacher mode, where
He wasn't a preacher.
And
No, it was my ghost 101.
I bring to you guys today
My ghost 101. That's
Lessons
what I
of
call it.
Ghost 101
Yes.
with Mike.
Mm-hmm. Y'all gonna learn today.
Eric said, has anyone smelt phantom smells last
Yes.
night and other times? I smelled cigarette smoke. I
Mhm.
take it my ghosts are around again at my house. I have smelled smells before.
Now here's a little story for you guys. When we first moved into this house we're staying in now.
Bad.
Wait a minute though. The neighbors, right? When we was moving in, I was out there cutting the yard and stuff, and the neighbor walked down. He said,
It's like what you see on TV.
Yeah.
When people move, when new people move to the neighborhood, and everybody needs to go walk their dog, or everybody needs to go for a random walk.
Right.
And everybody
Anyway,
was walking by this house.
The guy came up to me. He said, well, you know, the people, they moved in and moved right out. I said, oh, yeah? I said, He said, they said the house is haunted. I looked at him. I said, wow, that's great. I said, because we're ghost hunters. He just said, really? Turned around and walked
Just
off.
left.
It was so
Like,
funny,
what?
man. Yeah, but we used to smell cigarette smoke in here all the time.
And I would,
Yeah.
when I was in the kitchen area, it used to happen a lot. It's died down now. But when we first moved in, you know, like the suction you hear from when someone opens the door and closes it, it happens when we open the front door. But I would be in the kitchen and I would hear someone open the front door. Remember, I used to tell you that? I would hear it all the time. It stopped now, though. It doesn't. I don't hear it anymore. And I thought that's what the dogs were barking at today because I was like, did it start back up again?
Right.
But yeah, I used to hear the door open all the time and shut, like somebody was coming in, but nobody would be there. Colleen said, when my spirit guide started to come around, I smelled pipe smoke. Wow. Eric said, well, that was when he said about the smells. Missy G said she's ready.
Ready.
Soundwave said, I'm actually Irish, German, Czech, Scottish, and English. Wow. So that's a mixture. Do you know all those languages, Soundwave?
I'd be surprised.
Probably do.
Right.
Probably does. Soundwave said, I smelled blood before. I've never smelled like blood.
Yeah, I never smelled blood before.
That's like straight
but
death. I have smelled sulfur.
Yeah, sulfur. Yeah. Sulfur is,
it's a bad.
Yeah, we done smelled that a couple of times.
But not at our house.
No, not at the house.
Not at our house. Okay, he said very little. Alice has said, you guys should take a trip to South Carolina to Strawberry Chapel. It's an old church with a cemetery, and there is a dock connected to it. I saw a huge shadow man there. My sister saw a white figure. We're going to have to take a note of that and go.
What part of South Carolina you stay in?
Go there next time. Do you live in South Carolina, Allison? A lot of people don't want to give out their information like that.
No, I'm just curious because I was going to ask how close he is to the Healing Spring. I need to go to the Healing Spring to get some water, y'all. If you stay in the South Carolina, Blackville area, you know, around Anderson, Orangeburg, Blackville, Aiken, Willinson. There's a place called the Healing Spring, and the water there is supposed to be real healing. So I need to go get some.
Supposed to be real healing. She said it's called a cherry. My pen ain't penning. I'm gonna look it up and save it in my phone. Brian said, if I smell sulfur, I'm gone. Yeah.
We had to get in our car with us one time. In Tampa, we went to that.
We went to that cemetery.
Yeah. We actually to get out. It got out though, so we can't go with us. But yeah, it was crazy.
Out of the blue, it just
out
came
of the blue.
around. Strawberry.
As a matter of fact, was we live that day? I don't think we was.
No.
It was video we recorded.
No. Nope. Soundwave spoke a little. Let me guess. Is that Cadnia Berlagam? Is that was that German? Is that Czech? I don't know. Alice has said, Monk's Corner. I live in North Augusta, South Carolina.
Okay.
Used to live in Charleston. I know what you mean, Mike. I need to go.
Oh, okay.
Dusty said we have a place up here, Mike, called the Healing Springs as well.
That's up. It's up going like not too far from Palaka. I know there's a place.
We have one here in Northport.
That you get water at? No, that's a swimming pool.
Well,
baby.
I'm saying it's still a healing spring.
No, that's a swimming pool.
But it's still supposed to be a healing spring.
I don't know if they drink that water.
You're not supposed to drink it. You just put your body in it.
No, but this I'm talking about drinking water.
I know.
Child.
I know.
But it's one not too far from Palaka. We used to start too, but I didn't really like that one because it was like grown up. But people still still get water.
That's right. Yeah, it's like in the middle of the woods.
Right, but
on the side of the road.
But the one in South Carolina in Blackville, I mean, it's got stories behind it. You know, it's God's property.
It's more of a park too. It's
not a park. It ain't got
no, I'm saying it's more of a park. Like you can go in, you can park your car.
Oh yeah. And people come from everywhere to get water.
There's a church in front of it.
Right. But the property was left. It was donated to. It was what you call it when you sign papers? Willed. It was willed to God, so they could never sell the property. and people come from miles and miles around just to get water through it. And we talked to this one gentleman. As a matter of fact, we had it on video. I think, did you put that video up?
Yeah, it's been up.
Oh yeah, well she put the video up of one guy we in the interview that he says he's been drinking water there since he was a kid. His stepson got healed from drinking the water, so they saying something. But it's and we actually caught an apparition there on camera of a
Years
soldier.
ago.
Yeah, years ago. Of a soldier there. Yeah.
Another one of our lost pieces of evidence, unfortunately. Soundwave said it was Irish. I was way off. I'm sorry. Dusty said it's in Live Oak at Swanee River.
Oh yeah, that's a different one then.
And
yeah, that's a different one.
It's just high right now. My dad says it's real still, has its boulders there where people would sit and heal. Sit and heal. I'm looking up this Strawberry Chapel. Some creepy looking. Sometimes it'll focus. Creepy looking tombstones.
If you turn your screen down, turn the.
Oh, let me try that. Maybe I got my brightness too high. See if y'all can see that. Better. Can y'all see that? It's a creepy looking cemetery. A little creepy looking. Very old looking.
Is that a cabin or something?
Yeah, this must be like nearby. An old abandoned, like an old.
Turn it all the way down.
Abandoned house.
Turn it all the way down.
They really can't see it now. Can y'all see that?
Look at that. That's a lot better.
Can y'all see that?
That house. Yeah, they can
see that abandoned house.
Oh, somebody's in there.
Y'all and Jill went to the old graffiti bridge. The Healing Springs is just below that. We found it on accident ourselves.
Oh, really?
Okay. I had wanted to go.
I don't know about drinking the Swanee River. That's got a lot of history behind it, and it ain't good history.
But the springs would come up from
the ground.
Ground, so it might be cleaner once it goes through all that
rock. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
That natural filter process. Yeah, when we were there, that last time, and we filmed at that bridge, the lady at the old governor's house, she told us that they still have bodies washing up on that river all the time.
Yeah.
Like, a lot more recently, she said too.
What? Come on.
I don't know why.
I'm not gonna rub you now.
Oh, Brian says he wants some of that water for the wife. Yeah, she probably would help her.
Yeah, I want to go up there and get like gallons and gallons.
Yeah, we're gonna have to load up next time we go up there. We didn't bring anything but a little bottled water, like small regular bottle. Allison said, just be sure to get permission because they will chase you off the property in Strawberry Chapel.
Oh, really? I
know from experience. So get permission from somebody, or are you speaking of the spirits? At the Swanee River, bodies, yeah. They said bodies were washing up at the Swanee River. Like, I don't know if somebody's throwing people off the bridges over there or what's going on, but having no parts of that.
That's my worstest fear is walking up on a body doing these explorations, ghost hunting things.
Allison said probably both to be safe.
Okay. Yeah, that's my worstest fear, just to walk up on a dead body, man. I think I'll freak out.
Yeah. That would definitely be scary.
I remember in this place in Lake Placid, Florida. My mother and us, all of our kids, we used to go west. She had 3 boys. We used to go what we call can hunting. When my mom, we used to recycle cans and stuff. And I know that we was in this place called Plastic Lake. It's a little town in little area of Lake Placid, Florida. And my mom walked up on a dead body in a car.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's horrible.
Mm-hmm. What? Would you go? I'm not. What?
Miss CG said, y'all lights flickering or what? What's going on?
When the air condition go off
Yeah,
and on,
it's
it
the
flickers.
AC.
But it usually don't do it twice in a row like it did last. Not this time, but last time.
It's because the AC is going up and down.
Yeah.
We have spirits in our house, y'all.
They cool though.
They don't bother us. We don't bother them. They don't bother us. They go
But my
about
mom here to protect us anyway, so they
doing
ain't
what
getting
they do.
past us.
I had okay. I had asked last time when we were with Brian, Pastor Dance. What's the guy's name?
Is he still on?
Brian. The medium. Anyways, I had asked because people are always quick to say to Mike that there's a woman protecting him. So I was like, well, who's protecting me? I don't have any loved ones protecting me. They always protect
If they
Mike.
protected me, they protected you too. You part of the family.
They always
and my mother would have
protected
loved
Mike.
you too.
Oh, I know she would have loved me. Everybody loves me.
I don't know about that
I
part.
know your grandmother loved me.
I don't know about that.
She did.
I don't
Made
know.
Mike mad because his grandma was mean, but she loved me.
It wasn't that she was mean. She was old fashioned.
She was mean.
Look, she was old fashioned. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how the old fashioned grandmas are. That they keep the house hot
all the time. Yeah.
Regardless how hot it is outside,
the
they keep the house hot. Yeah, old fashioned.
Oh wow. Brian said he found their neighbor's body on the front porch. That's horrible. Dusty said that was new to her, hearing about the bodies at the Swanee River.
Mm-hmm.
She said they've had accidents, yes, but those bodies are usually found pretty easily.
Yeah, from what the lady said,
She said they were washing up.
Washing up, yeah.
Washing up on the stream or something, like in the water. On the trail to Kim. Oh, Kim, late to the live. Where are you going next? Love you. Thank you so much. I don't know. I honestly have no clue. I think we're going to get a cemetery video in, a couple of them or something. Brian said your AC is like T-Mobile, not a good connection. You always got jokes, Brian.
I know we know about T-Mobile, so yeah, you might be right.
Yeah, Dusty said, yeah, that's my parents. Old school, keeping the house hot on 100 degrees. She was stocked too, boy. His grandma had canned goods for years.
Yeah.
Like she was ready for the apocalypse or something to happen.
She used to can and all that type of stuff.
She had like 2 deep freezers, and it was just her living. Well, her and her oldest son, but yeah, crazy. She was a sweet lady, sweet lady. My granny was old school too. Soundwave said you have a cute dog. Thank you. Brian said Twitchy says you have a very strong spirit watching you, Drena. Thank you so much, Twitchy. That means a lot.
I'm that strong spirit, baby.
Actually, all my immediate family has passed. I don't have any. I am adopted by family. My mom and my dad are both deceased.
What she said?
And my guardians.
That's the wrong thing.
My guardians that raised me, they are also both deceased.
She said something about going down a rabbit hole.
Y'all know I'm going to go down a rabbit hole. The Swanee River is big, so I'm sure it's possible. I just haven't heard of it. Yeah. Yep. You better look it up. Look it up. It's that one guy. Where was he at? That guy that was fishing. Remember that black guy put out a video? He went fishing and he was rowing his boat and he went by a dead body.
I'm not sure where it was.
It looked like that was down or up at the Swanee River.
It could have been. The Swanee River was big.
Yeah, looked like that was at a Swanee River, and he thought it was a log at first. He has it on video, and he went back by to make sure, and it was a body laying face down in the water. Joyful said, my mom said when she was a girl there was a hat. and had to walk by to go to school. The house always had a puddle of blood.
Mm.
Then when they walked by after school, the puddle
Get in the bed. Okay.
wouldn't be there. That's
Stay.
creepy. What the heck? On the trail said, I know a great cemetery in St. Augustine. I don't know why it's so needy today. Come on, Rocky.
He just scratches you up.
I know. I'm gonna put my jacket in my lap. Come on.
Then he gonna leave you alone. He gonna come and bother with me. You aggravating.
Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy.
Good. Stay over there. No. Don't even think about it.
This dog gets like this close to Mike's face every time, and he just stares at him. It's the most funniest thing.
He's jealous. The only time he does is when Drena's
Yeah.
home.
Could have been a homeless person or drunk that fell in. Oh, really? Dusty said there was a lot of drunks and homeless by the graffiti bridge area. It's so secluded, though. Like, well, it seems
Yeah,
secluded.
but the other side is the I can't talk
Graffiti.
graffiti.
Bruh.
I know the word. I just can't pronounce it right now.
I'm helping you.
Graffiti.
Bruh.
Bridge. Graffiti.
Say it one more time.
Graffiti. Bridge. There's actually the old store that's there, but behind that store.
No, you can't.
What? I don't know the address. I don't know the address. I say behind the store. I don't know the address.
Okay.
They know the graffiti bridge, yeah?
Yeah.
And I'm sure they know about the old house on the other side of the graffiti bridge.
Yeah, everybody knows about it.
But do they know about what's behind that?
We have it on film. We just didn't share how we got there because we can't.
It's a
Like,
dungeon.
we don't want everybody to be like, you know. People find stuff and then they tear
But
it up.
anyway, me, her, and Joe went in the bottom of this thing, and they could have kidnapped us. Nobody would have never known. We was not thinking that day.
Well, we went in the man's house.
That's what I'm saying. We had to go through his house to go.
We had to go through the man's house. Like, that was creepy. But
we didn't think about it till after the fact.
Yeah.
They could have killed us
they
easily.
really could have.
Not saying they would have, but you never know.
He had about, he could have easily. We couldn't have.
But we wouldn't have went out without a fight, because I keep
Yeah.
pew pew with me, so it'd have been a good thing. Well, been
But
sad.
I was happy actually that he shared that place.
Oh
with
yeah,
us.
yeah, he shared it
Because
with
I
us.
never would have expected that down there.
And from what we know, we was the only ones that ever shared.
Ever
it with.
shared, yeah.
Yeah.
He
But we
says
have it on video.
he doesn't want to.
And then we went walking in the woods in front of the house. I don't know what he was thinking that day. He's not gonna stay up there.
Yeah, he will.
Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking about that day.
We weren't.
Maybe he might stay up there. I don't know.
Well, we weren't thinking. But yeah,
He said, "What? We just dead end into the
we
bridge."
just dead ended into the bridge. It's a pretty popular place here. Yeah, it's like the place to go to do something, I guess. Brian said, "Don't go fishing on the Swanee. You might catch more than you bargained for."
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Dusty said, "It's all woods on the other side. We don't have access to it."
What the
Tina,
graffiti
hey
bridge?
Tina.
You can go across the graffiti bridge. We walked across it.
Oh, she's probably talking about the area she's in. Oh, yeah. It's okay, Drena. LOL. It's just a road.
Hmm?
That's crazy. What we were talking about before.
What y'all talking
I don't remember.
about?
Tired.
Ooh.
Oh, because I was saying graffiti.
Yeah, thank
You
you
were
for
saying
correcting. Graffiti.
How you say it?
Graffiti. I can't talk right now. I'm sleepy. Graffiti bridge.
Graffiti.
Yeah, graffiti.
Graffiti. Oh, really? Okay. Dusty said a lot of people take photos of it.
Of what? The
Photo
bridge?
shots of the bridge. Yeah. I like
I want to go to the
I like graffiti in an artistic way. I hate when they damage a place though, like, but some of it is it's some talented people out there doing graffiti.
Yeah, I can't think of the name of the freaking.
Y'all, I tore I think I tore a tendon in my arm.
Ask her how she did it. She don't even know how she did it. I think she did it at work
tendon.
picking those boxes up. That's
Oh,
what
you
I
think
think
so?
she did.
I don't know. It's been hurting for weeks, so.
Mm-hmm.
In case, Tina said, in case no one has told you today, you are beautiful. Oh, thank you, Tina. You're beautiful too.
I tell
We
her
love
every
you.
day.
We love you. Tina's always so
I
sweet.
tell her every day she's beautiful.
Thank you,
every
Dusty.
day. Every day. I tell her every day.
Okay.
Every day.
We never did tell our ghost story. We did like the other video. This has actually been over an hour and you still haven't told your ghost story.
What ghost story? Which one? Everybody done heard my stories.
There's new people on here that don't go back and watch our old videos.
Y'all need to go back and watch our old videos.
We do,
I
yeah.
do the bobblehead for you.
I'll set up for the intro
for
for our intro video on our channel. That way, if new people do come, they can just check out and see why we are on this hunt for evidence of the spiritual world, of the unknown.
See, I'm coming out with my home bobblehead dog.
Of the aliens and Bigfoot and the Babadook and you're gonna have to
I gotta
watch
look
that
up
movie.
this Babadook thing.
You're gonna have to watch that movie. Has anybody ever heard of the Babadook? It's creepy.
What is it about?
It's
What
this
do we
man.
do?
He's a little man. Probably the same man who used to come visit your mom. Because he was a little man and he had a hat on.
My mom said no. She didn't have. She says a little ugly white thing.
He was ugly. Babadook was ugly, creepy looking.
But she wasn't scared of him. She used to have a conversation with him.
Dusty said, I plead the fifth, Drena. She pleads the fifth.
About what?
I don't know.
What you pleading the fifth about? Tell me what you pleading the fifth about. I ain't gonna tell nobody. I'm gonna keep it between me and you. A leprechaun.
What?
I'm not gonna talk to no dog on leprechaun. Could have been. She should have gave him some gold. Hey, what's he gold? I don't know, but she said the thing was real short and it was white and ugly. But she said they used to have the coolest conversation, you know, just like we're talking. You know what I mean? And she said the last time she seen it, we was living in Sarasota and she said she was talking to it. She was laying in the bed, she was talking to it, and my uncle had came and knocked on the door. And she said she told the thing, go see who that is. So the thing ran back in the room, went up under the bed, and she said, well, let me go get up and see what this is. So it ended up being my uncle. And my uncle was telling about this big accident that they had, and she said that was the last time she talked to him. So, I don't know.
I'm going to have to try that, Miss CG, and see if it helps me at all. That's part of the problem. If I lift my arm up like this for a long time, I get a cramping sensation. Like, you know, like when your finger cramps up on you and it gets stiffened, that's what I get in my shoulder.
Yeah, that sounds like a cramp.
No, but now, like, if I touch it like this, right here,
It's sensitive?
it's like numb. It
Well,
feels
that's
weird.
like my leg, but that might be a pinched nerve. I'm gonna tell you what to try. I'll tell you after we finish.
Yeah, it feels weird.
It's your neck. I guarantee you start
That's
doing
probably
these
my
neck
neck,
stretches.
too.
Yeah.
Because
It'll
this is
stop
all
it. Yeah.
tight. I signed up for a massage at work tomorrow.
That's not gonna help. It's got to be stretched. You got to stretch the ligaments in
I'm
your
still
neck.
going to the massage lady tomorrow.
Don't never want to listen to somebody that knows what they're talking
I
about.
need to.
Anyways, says need to bring.
Dusty said, I'm short, white, and ugly. You are not
Stop.
ugly, Dusty. Stop hating on
You might
yourself.
be short.
You're beautiful.
Then you could be white, but you're not ugly.
Right, Miss CG? Don't say that.
Yeah, don't say stuff like that.
Brian says he wants to see. Oh, Brian, you and Mike can go try to find Bigfoot then.
Oh yeah. We went. You know what? We went looking big and fucking. So I told you I can't talk tonight. It was alright. Bigfooting. We went. Y'all didn't hear that, right? Y'all did not hear that, right?
You
Bigfooting. We went Bigfooting one time,
Bigfooting.
and that's down in South Florida, down in the Everglades. It's
Oh,
actually this
Lord.
place called what is it called? Bigfoot something.
It's a swamp.
Bigfoot Habitat, I think is the name of it. And down here in Florida, it's called a swamp ape. And Bigfoot. It's called a swamp ape. So they showing the picture of the swamp ape and that type of stuff. But this place is actually got the second biggest reticulated python
Huge.
on record.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah.
Good night, Allison. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, guys.
She said, y'all have a great rest of your night. Stay blessed, not stressed, and safe. Y'all are doing an amazing job. Keep up the hard work. Thank you so much. On the trail says, me too, Brian. So y'all both want to go catch a Bigfoot. Stop hitting Mike when he makes stupid comments. Brian.
Yeah. You seen that abuse, right, Brian? Thank you very much, son. Thank you very much.
Whatever. Too funny. But yes, guys. It's been an hour and a half. I'm sleepy.
You finna leave like 20 people watching us, child.
You can continue to talk.
No, it's still early. We get 30 more minutes. I like talking to people. Yes, I do.
You can continue to talk.
No,
I'm
what's somebody
tired.
said? You ain't tired. You just crazy. She just crazy. She ain't tired. Now, I'm going to tell you what she's going to do. She's going to get off live, right? She's going to go over there and lay in the bed and get right on her phone. That's what she's going to do.
I gotta upload this.
Oh, she has something to do. You see what I'm saying?
I gotta get the documentation ready for tomorrow. My job is never done. Dusty says she literally just saw a skunk ape the other day. Guess where?
Yeah.
On the Swanee River. We were going on a gator. When we saw it. We were riding on a gator when we saw it. What's a gator?
I think that's like a, what you call it? Is it the 4-wheel buggy things?
It wasn't a bear. It was too big for it. Oh, wow. That's crazy. You good?
Sworn something flew on me anyway. What is a gator? Ain't it like a 4-wheeler thing? You see it? You seen a little fly or something?
Yeah. Tracked it to the light. You can't hit that. You just gotta hit the screen above it. Like that.
Oh yes. See, I was right. See? Yeah. It's like a swamp buggy. Like a swamp buggy. You done seen one of those big old with the big old tires on them? That's way up in the sky.
Brian talking about that's why my shoulders hurt because I keep hitting the mic. Could be right. I don't know.
Hey, I be waking up bruised up sometimes, be in pain. She be beating up when I'm asleep.
I'm happy you were able to catch the live too. So happy. I don't remember you ever commenting on our live, and if it was, it's been a while.
Who?
Kim, on the trail, Kim.
On the trail, Kim.
I think no, that's Nyx, the lady that we met when we went to yesteryear.
Mm-hmm.
Was
Oh,
that
she been
Nyx?
watching. She been watching our videos.
I think so.
Oh wow.
We had both subscribed to each other's channels.
Oh okay.
Yeah.
She does a lot of research on stuff. That's what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
In depth, very in depth.
She's the one who told us that the Riddle House is not really haunted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She did a lot of research on that house.
Mm-hmm. If you ever heard of the Riddle House, Ghost Adventures had went there and did a video, and actually the caretaker of the house, the guy that does the history talks about the house and stuff. He said pretty much everything they said was false.
Fake.
It
He
was
even
staged.
said that the guys that did the video there, they faked some stuff when they were there.
Right.
So it wasn't even like a real haunting.
Right, and that was a total disappointment because I really looked up
like
to the
them.
ghost. I mean the event, Ghost. I can't talk.
Was it Ghost
Yeah,
Adventures?
it was Ghost Adventures. Yeah, and
Yeah.
I was told like, blow.
Yeah. So they staged some stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I guess I don't know. If you want to find true evidence, that's my thing. If you want to find and share true evidence, people should know you're not going to find something everywhere you go. It's just not going to happen.
You know what's weird though? I kind of every time we do a voice recording, we get a voice.
Yeah, but there's been places we've gone, we haven't caught anything.
At least then we thought at that time.
Yeah, we haven't caught anything. That one cemetery we went to with Joe.
Our next video that's coming out that we did Sunday last night.
That's crazy.
We had some crazy activity.
That was crazy.
The craziest part about it, we had went to this place before, and we didn't get this much activity.
Yeah.
And last night, that's why I think Tony has
something.
He's got to have something attached to him. But I was hearing some. See, I did it twice again. I heard girl voices. I mean, like kid voices. They heard a woman's voice telling them to shh.
Loud.
You know what I'm saying? And
that's what I really want to see if we caught that on camera, because
we
that
heard
was really loud.
Me and Drena, when we first got there, we had went. Well, not when we first got there, but later on in the video, we had went in this hallway, and you hear these pipes knocking. You hear the pipes knocking, and then you hear this shuffling. Mm-hmm. So we thinking it's the wind. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So when I started walking towards it, it stopped.
You can hear somebody walking.
You can literally hear somebody walking, but
footsteps.
the pipes had stopped. And then I thought about it. Wait a minute, what could have been making those pipe sounds? Because all the pipes was PVC.
Right.
So what could have been
the pipe sound was like a metal sound. Yeah.
We caught it on video, mm-hmm. And the closer we walked to it, it stopped. I mean, we stood in the hall a good 5-10 minutes.
If you watch Joe's video that he put out today.
Yeah. And he came after we did.
Yeah, he was there before, like a couple hours or an hour after we got there.
An hour and a half, because about an hour and a half after we did.
Yeah.
And he ended up catching the shuffling.
He heard something down there too.
Right, in the same area, but he didn't hear the knocking. And it was like weird, man, because when we walked down there, it stopped. It just totally stopped.
Are you leaving us on the trail?
So that hope should. Well, I gotta think we got more videos coming out before that one, don't we?
I don't know. I might put that
one. But that we caught, it was crazy, and we did something we never did before. Well, I guess we did it one time.
Mike did something. We have done it one time before, but yeah.
Yeah, and we did it in front of a pentagram. That was painted on the wall. Somebody had painted on the wall, so I'm sure they did some type of seance there. Yeah, and also we found this rock. It was just a random rock.
A rock?
Mm-hmm. A random rock that had a little paint on it that was also on the ground. Mm-hmm. That's what I had pushed in front of Tony's sister when she sat down in the chair.
Yeah.
It was that rock.
Yeah.
So, but we didn't. It was an interesting night. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So yeah, y'all are gonna have to catch that video. Hopefully it'll be up. I might put it up on Wednesday. It was pretty intense.
Yeah, and it was long. It was a long video.
Long.
It was over what? Because when we started, I think we went inside. It was like 7 o'clock.
I'm gonna try to put it up on Wednesday.
I think we went inside. It was like 7 o'clock, and we didn't leave till like 10, close to 11 o'clock.
Yeah, we were there for a long time.
We were there a good while. Yeah. But that it was exciting though. It was exciting. And it's weird because I'm not going to finish telling because Tony's got to put up his video, but it was one session that Tony saw in his wheelchair, the electric wheelchair.
Dusty said, "Let me guess, Estes method."
Yeah. What the?
Tina said, "Go rest, Drena." Can you tell I'm tired, Tina?
How did you know that, Dusty?
On the trail, Kim says, "I haven't tried Estes method. I haven't made it. I have very mixed emotions about the Estes method. It kind of freaks me out a little."
Did Tony put in his video already?
No.
How did you know?
Maybe we were talking about it in Joe's film. I don't know.
I laughed my ass off.
Dusty knows things. She knows things.
Yeah, but that's what we did. You can't talk to Dusty no more. It's over with.
I didn't tell her.
Huh? I'm not saying
Brian
you told her.
I have made one about ghost hunting. I'm not going back to the ritual house.
You say you're not? Has Brian said that?
Yeah. Decision. I haven't made one decision about ghost hunting. I'm not going back to the ritual house. So you're not going back to the ritual house.
Could you tell us why? Why? Did you get scared?
Because Dusty said, because I still have, a Joe's video to watch. She has half of Joe's.
Yeah, but Joe wasn't there when we did that.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he wasn't there yet.
Yeah, Joe wasn't there when we did those.
Matter of fact, he just put his video up tonight, didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, he put his video up already, but he got there like maybe an hour, 30 minutes after we was already there. Maybe longer than that.
When he got there, they were doing the recorded session.
Yeah, when we was on the floor. She was on the floor doing the recorded session. Yeah. Even that, man, we caught a sentence that
but
nobody.
We heard voices there the first time we went.
But not like we had last night.
No, we were hearing a lot of stuff with the naked ear last night.
Yeah.
The first time we went, we caught a lot on the recorder.
Yeah, but this was stuff we was hearing
like
with
electronic, like EVPs.
Ears.
But yeah, last night was a lot by ear. That shh was weird though, because it sounded like somebody was just up in your ear and said shh.
Yeah.
And Tony's sister was like,
well,
what? You told me to hush.
The craziest part about it, when that happened, we was doing a voice record.
Yeah.
And that's when they said shh, like they wanted to hear too. You know what I mean? It was weird. It was just, I didn't hear it. Only Drena and Tony's sister heard it at the same time.
It's pretty crazy.
Cause when Tony's sister was going through the door, and she literally turned around and said, "Did you just tell me to shh?" And Drena said the same thing. So
yeah,
it was like,
I thought you did it to her.
Yeah.
Laughing out loud. Too many living people. Too many living people at the
And it was crazy.
At the ritual house. Yeah, that ritual house where the squatters were. Yeah.
Oh, that house.
Yeah.
Oh, I would think we talking about the farmhouse.
The nursery. Yeah. But, no, we're not going back to the squatter house.
And also last night it was weird because I was standing in the.
I'm surprised. Dusty said she's never done it. She wants to try it.
Oh, really? I was sitting there. We were standing there talking to Joe, and I forgot what we was talking about, but I felt the touch on my hand. I thought it was a bug. So I'm looking and I wipe my hand. There's nothing there. Well, actually, let me go back. The first time it happened, Tony was doing his session inside the wheelchair, and I felt the same thing. And I looked, there was nothing there. And Tony's sister's husband was with us, and he had asked, did you see the bug? And he asked his wife that too, and she said, no, I seen a mosquito earlier, is all she said. So I didn't know what it was, assuming it was a bug. So later on, when Joe came, me, him, Drena was standing there talking, and at first, I felt, the same thing pretty much, a touch of something on my hand, so I'm wiping, and, I don't think about it no more. Then a couple seconds later, something grabbed, rubbed across my ankle, and it scared me, and I jumped. And I literally jumped, and I came by Joe like that. I said, man, something just touched me on my leg. You know what I mean? And it really scared me, and I jumped because it even made me jump. And Drena was like, well, could it have been the pipe? No, it couldn't have been the pipe, because how would the pipe get down to my ankle? You know what I mean? Yeah, and there was nothing.
I try to think of legit reasons first.
There was nothing there.
I don't reach for the spirit world.
What else could it be? But there was nothing there that could have rubbed my ankle. You know what I'm saying? And I think that was kind of freaky. And that was, just a live experience that we didn't catch on tape because we both had stopped recording at the time. We were just standing there talking.
Yeah, we were talking.
Yeah, and
I don't think that's on our tape.
Because I don't
we
think
stopped recording.
We had stopped recording.
We just were talking.
And that was weird. And I said, it just freaked me out because there was nothing there that could literally rub my ankle the way it did. You know what I mean? And it kind of freaked me out.
And spirit was trying to get fresh with Mike.
I think it was a little child, because like I said, I heard the little child earlier. I heard it hum.
Heard it giggle too.
Giggle, or whatever it did, and I kind of felt it was a little child, and it was weird. And even when Tony was doing his session, he couldn't hear me talking, and I asked the spirit, because the REM part was going off, and I had asked the spirit, touch one of us, right? And a couple seconds after that, Tony went to shaking his leg because he felt something was touching his leg. Mm-hmm. And it was just so unique of the experience that we had.
CG said, I always say you don't have permission to touch me. Keep your hands off of me.
And come to think about, after that session is when I got touched.
Brian said black-eyed children. Could have been black-eyed children. There were children at that facility too. There, I don't know. Hey, Universe. Universe said, "Sorry, I'm late. Had to cuss out an Amazon driver for bringing my package late."
Oh, Miss Universe. Guess what? You also must just miss us because somebody wanted to get offline. So thank me. Hey.
We stuck to Monday Night Live, 9 o'clock. So I'm glad we were able to make it. Thanks to Mike and. Huh?
Put that glove back in there. Okay.
Oh.
Yes, good.
Rocky was chewing this earlier.
I guarantee he didn't chew through it.
I guarantee he did. You see that?
That's probably what's wrong with it. Look how you looking at it. You made me sick. Oh, do somebody want a dog? Oh my gosh.
I promise you, he didn't chew through it. Yes, he did. No, the other piece is up here, though.
What am I doing with it? Sew it back together?
No, just throw it away. Yeah.
No, it was a joke.
Oh. Because Michael's like, these are some really hefty duty gloves.
Yeah,
like,
these real
really
mechanic gloves.
Sturdy. But yeah, if you put anything on the floor that you don't want,
you're going to attack it.
You're going to get it as soon as it drops.
Look, you ready to get something now?
Well, thank you guys for watching our live.
Oh, yes.
No, Tina, you didn't miss us this time. Dusty said, give him to me, Mike. You probably have fun with your cats.
He'll be running from them.
They might, yeah, because he's real scary.
He is so scary.
He's very scary. Poor thing. He don't know. He'll run from his own shadow.
He would definitely do that.
Fun live chat with you guys. Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys.
No.
What was I going to say? Oh, Mike wasn't eating this time through the live, so we already finished dinner. He got home a little early tonight, so we got to finish dinner, come on live, and we'll do it again next week. Tina said I was looking forward to tonight and got distracted crocheting. Oh.
I used to crochet.
Really?
In school. I used to do a lot of stuff, man. Yeah. I remember making this tissue box. Crocheting a tissue box. Yeah.
Universe said, I wanted to tell you the equipment was affected by the spirit on our last live. Yeah, when we were at that house, when we were at the nursery house, and our live was horrible.
So
bad. Both places, our lives were bad. It was horrible.
But what
made it so bad?
What made it so crazy? The first time we went to the Royal House, we had no problem with
it. Because they missed so much. I don't think we caught when it sounded like something ran down the side of that house.
I think you weren't recording then?
I was on live.
Oh, you was on live.
Yeah,
right.
and I was cutting in.
Yeah, my camera had went stopped.
Yep. Yep. I do have some of that footage, and I might try and share that. Mike had his little.
I don't think it worked there though.
Oh, it didn't.
I don't remember. I have to look back at the video.
We'll have to see though. But yeah, he did have some footage on his little chest cam thing that he
I bought a little cheap set
action,
cam. Maybe it looks so
action
important.
Cam. Yeah. Look like he got a police cam on or something.
No, it don't look like a police. I wish I could get
What's
a
it
police
called?
cam.
A body camera.
Those things are nice though, man. And they they glow in the dark. They IR. You can see them. They got night vision.
Brian said, "Are you doing live YouTube next Sunday?" I'm not sure where we're going at. If we haven't talked about any place yet for next Sunday, so
I want to do graveyard though. That's what I want to do.
I had mentioned to Tony about the Devil's Tree.
Oh, you know what? We could do the church. The one Tony told us about behind the cemetery behind the church.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
we could do that too. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, so Brian, we could go to the church.
Yeah, Brian know about the church.
To the cemetery that we were supposed to go to last time.
Yeah.
Or that you went to and we didn't go to, because that one's closer for you as well. So you won't have to be so far away from your wife. Hopefully you can join us.
Yeah, Brian's a cool guy. I like him. Well, I like everybody, I guess.
Universe says it follows you too. Is it universe? Is it a female? I have a I have a premonition that it's a female. She's medium size, um, thin.
That follows who?
That follows us.
She better not be thin. I like them thick.
He's so special. Why is he so special? In so many ways. Yeah, Rain said he'll go again, and I know what Tony has in mind. Okay. The last place, Universe said the last place y'all went to. Rain says, no, I'm not that cool. Yes, the CG special. In many ways. Special. You. What is that? Pomegranate?
Yeah. I don't know about you.
Oh, feels like a male spirit. Okay.
That could be my daddy, my brother, my son.
Could be someone we don't even know. I feel a spirit around us that we don't know. And I don't know who it is. I felt them earlier before you got home.
They don't bother
Yeah.
me.
They don't bother me. They just watch. Right, like an attachment. Yeah, they don't bother me. They just catch me off guard sometimes. I'll say, like, I think I see a shadow and out the corner of my eye, and then I'll look and there's nothing there.
I don't experience some stuff around here, but you know, some noises and that type of stuff. But I seen one shadow figure here. We both seen it at different times, and we asked each other about it. That's how I figured out it was the same thing. But it don't bother us. I think it does little things and let us know that it's here.
It's here.
Yeah. But she's the one she seen was a lady.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
It wasn't a man. It was a
I thought it was
lady.
my daughter.
And it looked right at her. So it had to be a smart spirit. You know what I'm
She
saying?
looked at me and she walked by the door very slowly. I even seen her turn her head and look like I'd seen her shadow of her like turn and look towards me. No details because when you come in our house it's dark. So and then I didn't even think about it, and that's what really gave me the chills is because I keep a curtain over our front door because it's a long window, and sometimes I'll put the curtain up to get light in the house or by the front hallway area. But for the most part, that curtain is down. And when I finally opened the door, because I was like, wow, my daughter's just gonna walk by the door. She ain't even gonna open it for me. So, but when I opened the door, I realized for one, the curtain was down, and two, there was nobody there. So I don't know who it was, but
And what's weird, what also was also scratched the shit out of me. What's also weird, we have a camera outside, and this camera just randomly
picks up
just
nothing.
pick up nothing.
Nothing.
Oh, but you know what? Today, it did it all day, right? You know why? Because Roman's wheelchair. It kept focusing on my brother's wheelchair.
Oh, really?
And then across the street,
There's a tree across the street.
it focused on. Yeah, I think that's what it could be.
And then there's a bird in the morning. I think it hears and the sound sets it off. when the
Yeah, maybe
bird
that's what.
chirps.
So maybe that's
Yeah.
not paranormal. I just thought about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, but I didn't realize it picks up that far across the street. Though.
Yeah, I've seen it pick up that tree.
Yeah, that tree. Yeah, it did, yeah.
Because it's the vines look like the shape of a person, I guess, or something. I don't know. Crazy. The universe says it feels like a male spirit, like an attachment. Did Mike have a lost family? Did you lose loss of family recently?
Not recently. No.
Tina said. Okay, they're talking about. Universe says I can feel that energy. And the CG said nope. Nope. With the running people.
Yeah.
Nope. I know Miss CJ don't want no parts of it, but I appreciate the support that you
But
show
she
by
don't, she
watching
don't want
our
no parts of
videos.
it, but she done had to deal with it before.
That's why I think people like ourselves who have not experienced um, a true attachment, like something on us that we cannot get off of us, like evil on us. That's why we still tend to seek evidence and do what we do because we've never experienced it to um, the point she has, the high intense level that she has. Also, the girl I used to work with, Amanda, she had a really bad attachment by going to what the heck? Look at the what is he saying? See, this is the kind of stuff that freaks me out when my dog focuses on nothing. He's sitting on top of his dog cage, and below is his dog cage. So yeah, he freaks me out when he just freezes like that and he acts like he sees something. What the heck? He probably does see a spirit. I don't know. He does that. He's done that another time. He looked in our other corner and just stared. Is it?
So what?
Dusty said there's a dark shadow there. Right now he's staring at Mike though.
Yeah, he's looking at me now.
Yeah. Yeah, right now he's staring at Mike.
I guess as long as he's barking, he's good.
But funny that you guys said that because that is where I saw the shadow earlier standing in our bedroom door right here, standing in front of the mirror right before you came home. And I was in the kitchen and I was at the sink and I thought I saw somebody standing there and I thought it was you at first, but it was shorter, a lot shorter. So I was like, no, it's not him. And then I turned and it was gone.
Was that heavy set? Or just short?
No, just short, regular build, like average size.
Mm.
Tina said I would be scared if I had seen things or
Wait,
experienced them, especially
He is
before.
literally trying to go behind you to get to me. What? Really? See, there you go. What do you want?
Before I was open-minded, he's focused on something in there. Yeah, I think he's very sensitive. Brian said your dog could just be admiring his good looks in the mirror.
Could be. Oh, what is that?
Probably
What
is.
that?
He could be. Could have picked up something last night. Looking forward to the next adventure. Yes, Lori. And yes, Dusty, we could have picked up something last night. We did stop our last couple times of like going to these places, we've done a cleansing. We'll leave and we'll meet up at like the nearest gas station. We'll get off the property, meet up to the next gas station, and we'll cleanse ourselves before we go home. Me, Tony. Usually it's just me, Tony, and Mike. We'll do a cleanse and say a prayer and grab something to eat and get on the road. And then it makes us feel a lot better. So I don't know if it helps or if it's a mental thing, but we do try to cleanse ourselves. But it's still always, that chance of bringing something home, having an attachment. My daughters told me before we've had attachment. His brother said before that there's something here. So I don't know. It's a huge possibility. Huge possibility. Universe says something around Mike.
He must be good looking, huh?
Maybe that's why Rocky is so wanting you, like on you, wanting to be around you.
And I'd be so mean to him.
He does.
I beat him up.
He rough houses with him, but he still
Mhm.
keeps going back to him like he's
Yeah.
his best friend. Like it's his best friend. But yeah, guys, Universe reads tarot reading and has psychic gifts.
I'm too scared. I'm be honest with you. I'm just too scared to go to a psychic because I'm
Yes.
scared about what they're gonna
What
say.
they're gonna say.
You know what I'm saying? And I, I'm just too afraid to know what they're gonna say.
There's the lady. I still want to talk to her though. I might have her. I might see if
That's
she
why.
can come on next week.
Why you think I haven't tried to get in
I
touch
know
with her?
why, but I think I'm gonna have her come on live next week,
And what's weird, right?
and we can do it on live.
What's weird, right?
You wanna do it
Last
on
night, no, I don't want to do it at all. Last night, we went to the place that we went to last night. I walked in a room, and my middle name is weird because my middle name was on this
His middle name
dresser.
was spray painted on the side of the dresser.
Right, and my middle name is Tyrone. So, to me, that's just a random name to be written somewhere, Tyrone. You know what I'm saying? And then later on, while we was doing the
He said nothing to be afraid of, Mike. Don't
The
be afraid of
the-
Dusty.
the SL with the S.
Estes method.
Yeah, when we was doing that last night, the spirit talker said my brother's name,
Mhm.
Roman. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
yeah,
that was,
yeah.
to me, that was kind of weird. Roman, out of all names, why would it say Roman? That's my brother's name.
Right.
You know, so, and he's still living, you know what I mean? Was that, who asked me was he deceased?
Tony.
Tony?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I said, no, he's still living. So for just to see those, hear my brother's name and to see my middle name randomly, you know, on this bookshelf,
Mm-hmm.
it was kind of weird. You know what I mean? So that's why I just
said, remember the darkness is trickery.
yeah, I know, but I'm just saying that's why I don't want to deal with the psychic on that level as far as
Having a message for you?
no, I'm not really having
Oh.
a message like reading the tarot cards and all that type of stuff.
Tarot cards. No, but this lady this lady says she can speak
What?
for his loved one. Like she can talk for them. She will have a message for him from his son. She said his son has something he would like to talk to him about, and she wanted to share it with him, but she'll share it with him when he's ready.
And the only thing that I'm worried with about that, cause me and my son,
Is she a medium? I don't know if she calls herself a medium.
me and my son, we didn't have the best relationship, and it was all because a lot of things that was said to him about me that wasn't true. And my daughter knew, but
Okay,
he didn't know, and he didn't think I loved it. And I think he felt that way because of the things he was doing I didn't approve of.
Yeah.
So I think that's why he felt I didn't love him. You know, and
But that's just, you know.
the before he got killed, I went to his graduation. And he said to me at the graduation, I didn't think he was gonna come.
Yeah, he didn't think he was gonna show up.
You know, and I had said to him I went missing for the world. And those actually was the last time we talked.
Mm-hmm.
He ended up getting killed well, getting murdered that December. And the reason we didn't talk that much because when I would go over to Tampa to see him, he was never around. Only my daughter. I can only get up with my daughter, but he was never around. And he even told her that he didn't think I loved her. But I always
Well, to bring like some like I think two.
can I finish my story?
Okay, I was just gonna say touching on Ty.
You can still can. But the night that he passed away, that when we came back from the hospital. Well, no, it wasn't that night. It was after. It was a little while after his mom had gave me his watch, and I still have the watch, and had gave me his watch. So me and Drena was in here on the bed, and at that time I had built a shelf, and I had a shelf with his watch and my mother's urn, because I had a little urn with some of her ashes in it. And I had the watch and the urn sitting right next to one another, and it was like up in the air a little bit. Actually, it was above the TV at the time, and me and her was sitting here talking, and I was grieving, and the watch just fell off. Boom. It just fell by itself, and that was crazy. Yeah, but it's just, I wouldn't, the only thing that I can figure out that they can tell me is that he know that I loved him.
Thus, you said mediumship is hard. Both parties have to be ready for the message. If said medium is pressuring you to listen, then they are just clout chasers. A true medium will know boundaries between the living and the past. No, she never stressed him to get it done. She just let him know it whenever he's ready to reach out to her, and she'll talk to him anytime, day or night. That's all she said. She said, in your own time, whenever you're ready, she's there. So she never really stressed him. She doesn't publicize anything she does. She don't want money for it or nothing. She just says she just shares her gift when she comes across somebody that she feels that there's a message for them. She lets them know, and if they want to hear it, she'll share. If they don't, she doesn't. And Mike don't. So
it's not that I don't. I just don't. I don't know if how would I accept.
How would it affect you?
How would I be able to accept what's going to be said?
Mm-hmm. Oh wow.
I think it's bad enough that it hurts. Just thinking about how he felt.
Right.
Before he passed away,
Right.
And regardless of how much I, told him, I guess it really didn't matter if you don't feel that way,
Mm-hmm. Dusty said, my deepest condolences. Said she's a clout chaser living in the past. Yes, very true. Universe said, my husband is a Pisces. He has gifts can touch a person and can see their past life. Dusty said, Mike, our children know that you love him. And Dusty said, I am the same way, so don't feel bad. Wow. Yeah, it's a true gift, I believe, to have those abilities to just see somebody and you can pretty much like read them and tell them their past and present and future and tell them things about people that aren't with them anymore but are with them in the spirit realm, and it's it's a little creepy. It's a little scary. Yeah, and I wouldn't know how to take it, but I would want to hear. I think sometimes I would want to hear if my loved one had a message for me.
You know, I think the only thing I want to hear is my mom telling me she's proud of the man I became
Yeah.
after her passing. I would love to hear my son tell me he loved me and that he knows that I love him.
Mm-hmm.
But I would want to hear anything negative.
I'm gonna tell you right
But
now.
I feel that my mom is proud of me.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that my son knows I love him. And I know he loves me. My brother. So
My uncle be pissed at me.
and I know I'm proud of myself. You know, and
Mm.
so
Dusty says, I work in the paranormal field daily, doing readings, etc., working with energy. I will not accept a message from another like me about my child on the other side. Universe says, like me, I don't deal with anything negative. Dusty says, Mike, they are all proud of you. There's nothing but love in heaven. Very true, Dusty. I believe that one 100%. 100%. I think my family will just be like, what you doing out there chasing them ghosts? Didn't we raise you better than that? You ain't supposed to be entertaining that stuff. Especially my aunt, because she was Catholic. Don't do that. Exorcist was off limits for me growing up. I couldn't even watch that movie. So.
have y'all seen the new Exorcist though with the two little kids?
Oh, the new Exorcist.
Yeah.
It's on Prime.
I think it's on Prime. Yeah, I can't think. It's
That's
called
nice
the
to know.
Exorcist.
Thank you, Dusty.
It's called the Exorcist. Why can't I talk tonight?
You always have problems talking.
I don't always have. I don't have it tonight for some reason. What is it called? The
Exorcist.
Yeah, that. I don't know. The Exorcist. But it's about these two little girls. They was best friends, and they end up going down this well, some type of well or hole. But they end up getting possessed.
It's called Exorcist the Believer. It's a very good movie. Very intense. Good movie. But all Exorcists are intense.
Is it on Prime?
And it has the original, doesn't it? Was it the original lady?
Yeah, it had one of the originals from
the old Exorcist was
right,
in it
first
too.
One, right.
So, yeah. Pretty good. Dusty said the movie I wasn't allowed to watch was The Entity from the 70s. That movie scared the shit
That was
out of
now
us.
that movie I remember. Do you remember the part when they froze the entity? It was huge.
What is that? Entity?
It's the movie. Yeah, it's called. It's about. Matter of fact, it's based on a true movie.
Okay.
It's based on a true story. In this movie, I remember that, Dusty. I ain't finna go into movie detail, but the people still support. Well, the movie was filmed, they were still living, and they were living in Texas. I remember it.
See, I wasn't allowed to watch stuff like this, so I never seen this one.
And then she got raped by the entity. The entity was in love with her.
I really couldn't watch that. Then.
Yeah, it was crazy.
My uncle wasn't having that.
Yeah, I had to change that subject because I was getting a little emotional. People, y'all don't even see me crying on video. I'd have walked off. But anyway, yeah, but that's a good movie there.
Yeah, I'll have to look that up and watch it.
Matter of fact, see, this is just how my mom was when it came down to paranormal. She let us watch stuff like
I couldn't watch that.
You know what I mean?
I could watch when I got older, like 13. They'd let me, because I love scary movies. I could watch like Freddy Krueger and Halloween, stuff like that. But they wouldn't let me watch
It might be on videos, one of the videos.
They wouldn't let me watch nothing about ghosts.
But that
and being possessed by a devil.
Yeah, the entity. Yeah, that was that movie. Yeah.
Miss CJ said, "No, ma'am, I'm not watching that." Joyful said, "Won't watch movies about possessions. They are real, not like they are real." And that's probably why my family wouldn't allow me to watch
Well,
it.
the entity is not about possessions though. But Exorcist it is. But the entity, it was about.
It's an incubus, isn't it? Or
Yeah, well, you might as well say because he was in love with the lady. He raped her, boy. Yeah. But anyway, the thing will follow them everywhere, and they end up freezing it, and it was crazy.
Dusty said she snuck and watched it.
Yeah.
Missy G said, "I used to watch all Universe. The Conjuring is a crazy movie, and that movie Entity. I know The Conjuring is based on the true story." Missy G said, "Now I do." When we watched The Entity, when the light fell in the movie, our light fell at the same time in the living room.
Oh wow.
Oh no. Good trail said, "Good night all. Hope to catch the next live." Thank you for joining us, Kim.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Hope to see you on the next live next Monday. Hopefully next Monday at 9 o'clock. We're gonna be doing a live cemetery investigation. They don't want to keep just seeing us sit in front of the camera and talk. Missy, you said, "I don't watch any movies like that anymore." Dusty said, "Nobody believed that the lady and it was real."
Mm-hmm.
Universe, I heard all the actors that played in that movie had something bad happen to them.
Yeah, it was based off a true story.
Never watched it again. Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Based off a true story, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I believe stuff like that can conjure stuff up in your house. Also.
But this thing followed them.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if you watch stuff like that on TV all the time, or we were watching what was that TV series? The girl that played Precious.
Mm-hmm.
And she was in a TV series where they were witches, and she had to say a spell during the show, and she said she was feeling something like touching her when she was doing it, because she kept saying she didn't want to do it at first because she knew it was real, and they were like, "Oh no, it's not gonna affect you like that," and she had to keep doing it over and over because she couldn't get the shot right. Have a good night, Miss CG. Have a good night. We're gonna go to bed soon too because I am exhausted and it's after 11 o'clock. But yeah, so I definitely believe things like that can affect you when you least expect it to. Those things that they show on TV and certain shows with demonic stuff. I don't like watching negative stuff like that. But I want to see that just because I have never seen it before. If it gets too intense, I'll shut it off. You can also get spirit of fear from watching horror movies. I know from experience. Spirit of fear. Really? Miss CG's gone.
Oh yeah.
So tell her good night.
Good night, y'all.
Good night. I'm gonna have to check it out if I can watch it. There's certain things I start to watch, and if I feel a certain way about it, I will turn it off. I won't finish it if it scares me to a certain extent. And I'm not a big gory person. I don't like gore. I like more intense or.
I like it all. I just can't see it.
Yeah, no, I don't need all that gore and cut me up and dice me up into pieces, and I don't like all that. But a good scary,
even
intense
you know what though.
movie.
The guy that said he played Jeffrey Dahmer in the Jeffrey Dahmer movie.
He had some things.
Yeah, he had things happening to him as well. Yeah.
Oh, universe! I miss my dog Bella too.
Oh, she had
we
a
both
Bella?
had Bella. Yeah, yeah. We had Bella with our pit bull Cookie. I was talking about her today with Misty. She was with her when she passed, and she I think she was comforting her because when she passed, she was still sitting there licking on Bella. So yeah, we ended up getting Rocky months later. Was supposed to be my daughter's dog.
Oh wow.
Wasn't Bella on Thanksgiving or
I
something?
think so. I think so.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, my mom passed 4
It's
days
crazy.
before Christmas. 2009. 2006, I'm sorry. She died 4 days before Christmas. Then my son passed, or got killed 5 days after Christmas.
Really joyful.
Hmm?
Joyful said from the Insidious movie, just from the commercials when it came out, felt immediate evil from that movie, so God told me not to watch it. Yeah, I won't watch I think it's the second one. I won't watch it. There's something just weird about it. Like, I won't watch that. I feel like that type of stuff can conjure something up in your house bad that you don't want. So.
Why is that camera, your thing keep changing colors?
Where?
Look, just look at it. Just it go like dark red, and then go back light. See it?
It's tired. I don't know. It's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, but thank you all for joining the live. We're going to get up off of here. It's after 11 o'clock, and we said it was supposed to be an hour, 30 minutes to an hour long. But yeah, it's been fun. And I appreciate y'all, as always, joining our live.
Don't leave. Don't leave.
And we will catch y'all next week, next Monday at 9
You gotta read
o'clock.
you gotta read all the things before you close out.
She just said you got to be careful watching a movie
Yeah.
with the movies you watch. Meg and Drena have a restful night. Yes, I am. I'm supposed to go to snore it up.
I'm gonna jump in the shower and then jump in the bed.
Yes, please catch us next week. We will be live doing an investigation.
Oh, no, we might do one Wednesday just because.
Wednesday.
Mm-hmm. Just because.
All right, guys. Y'all be blessed. Have a good night. We love y'all.
I love you guys. Thank you all for
guys.
support. Thank you for watching. We love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.